Hey you. Yeah, you. You watching the screen right now. Or if for some reason you're not watching the screen right now, come to the screen right now. Do you want to get nude? Cause let's get nude. I want to get nude. Here's my nude. And that is a weird intro for a weird snack video. You know the premise of this, let's be honest. I don't need to explain too much. It's weird boy trying weird snacks with weird sounding water. It's nude. Let's be honest. I bought this solely because of the name.
Yeah, boy.
Let's not beat around the bush here, as you do when you're nude. When you're hairy, in particular as well, and you haven't shaved for a while. So I'm assuming this water is El Natural, right? It's some kind of Swedish water, so I mean, that's weird, because I'm in the UK. So, like, how's that even possible? Science and stuff. Also, just a note, this says more fish, less plastic. I don't know if you can see that there.
I want to.
You should.
And I can't.
Okay.
But if this water has fish inside it, then I don't want it. Thank you very much. To be honest, look, I don't need to show anything really. I'm not spilling it. It's water. But as a water connoisseur, I know that different brands of water taste different. Let me know if you feel the same. That water has no taste. So we've got the nudeness on this side. We've got Joey, the little dog there. So you know the vibes are set for a little bit of Netflix and chilly.
This is great banter.
So I saw this in my local convenience supermarket type vibe. I'm not talking the Asda's, the Tesco's. I'm talking a Turkish guy running a small supermarket. My voice dissipated there, apparently. I'm ready for the chilling session, baby. Or the chili... Anyway, it's got caramel as well. This is very weird. Let's be entirely honest. Now, I've seen gourmet popcorns before in my lifetime. But when you sprinkle a bit of chili, for someone who's not good with spice, you throw some caramel on there. What are we going for here? Something sultry. Let's be ASMR. Goodness. I can smell the caramel. I can smell the chili. And yes, I smelt it so deeply that my nose hairs are now contaminated with popcorn. Now, I'm a big fan of this brand, Proper, so sponsor me if you're watching this. This is how they look. Glad that they're not, like, decimated in chili and, like, you're eating red balls. That's worse than blue ones, I tell you. Let's get into it, shall we? Ooh! I just have to see what kind of chili we're rocking with here. Cayenne pepper. And we got a bit of Chilean salt in there as well. Don't know if Chilean salt is spicier than normal salt. It probably is, I guess. You got some red bell pepper in there as well. It's interesting. I'm going in for another one. So you get the initial burst of sweetness from the caramel, of course, which is basically just sugar torched to shreds, right? But then the aftertaste, you get the little trickling in of heat. It's not offensive by any means, and as someone who is not the biggest fan of spice, it's actually not that bad. So, proper thumbs up. Proper thumbs up this video, please. We're trying to grow the channel. Come on, guys. We can Netflix and chili if you like, subscribe, and turn on the bells. Please. Okay, I was eating them a bit off camera, right? A little bit 1, 2, 3 and all that stuff. Mic check. But oh my goodness, the more you eat it, the more your tongue is in a boxing match with a chili pepper.
have a problem.
Next up, sticking with the nude water, we're dipping into the water. We're pulling ourselves out some seaweed. We've got some seaweed crisps here from Shaw, who are Scottish, might I add, and we've got a nutter. We've got a nutter. That's me. We've got another Scottish-related item coming up later in this video. It's weird AF, trust me. But I bought these two flavors. I'm only going to be trying the Peking duck flavor because I feel like salt and vinegar flavor, anything, is cheating most of the time. It's very good. I'm a big sucker for salt and vinegar, I tell you that much. Make my mouth pucker up, baby. So I'm going to be trying the Peking duck one. Now, seaweed-related things, I guess, are very hit and miss. They either taste like absolutely nothing has been added to it, or they taste like the sea has done very much madness in your mouth. So let's crack this bad boy open. A little bit of ASMR for you. Just like that. Woo! Now, I don't think I've ever had Peking duck before in my lifetime, even when I did used to eat meat. This is how they look. The smell is very ducky. I mean, I've had duck before in my lifetime. That's how they look. This is not how ducks look. This is how the crisp looks. Very just square, rectangle, normal, inoffensive. The smell, I mean, I don't know why I think the smell is going to be different from here to here, but it's very Peking duck-esque, what I believe. But it does smell of duck, right? So, shout out to the company Shaw. Sponsor me! Just that. Nude water, sponsor me! Let's give it a taste. It is very strong duck flavor. If you are not a fan of duck in general, this is not for you. You don't taste the seaweed, which, as I mentioned, is very hit and miss when you add seaweed into things. But it's a good source of iodine. So if you're allowed to by your doctor, right, see the doctor first, get some iodine in you. However, this is nice. I do like it. So far, we're on a better, I guess, run of course than the previous weird snack type videos. Thank you very much. The more I've eaten it, you know how the water said more fish, less plastic? I think the more fish has delved into here because now you still get the duck flavor, but the more you eat it, you get the seaweed. Now the next one, I'm both excited for, but also kind of dreading it. It's cauliflower crisps, but it's a smoky chorizo flavor, which, by the way, I absolutely hate cauliflower. Okay, so maybe absolutely hate is a bit of an exaggeration, but cauliflower, courgette, and aubergine are three vegetables that I think just taste sad, right? If you've ever sort of in your head thought to yourself, what does sadness taste like? I think it's those three vegetables. Now, it could be argued I've just not had them properly prepared, I guess, and some might argue, try a roasted cauliflower, and I have, and it's sad. It's roasted sadness. That's what it is. So, I don't know about this, but we'll get into it. Oh goodness, that's the seaweed coming back up. Now, cauliflower crisps themselves, I don't think it's that weird because there are a lot of vegetable crisps out there in the world now. Most of them taste like booty, and do not ask me how I know that. Stop it. Don't be curious, George. But I think a chorizo flavored crisp in general might be a bit weird, but especially shout out to the motorbike. We're gonna see if this makes me. But chorizo flavor on a cauliflower, I guess, is weird. This is how they look. If they don't look like cauliflowers, I'll be very upset. Oh, they look like, I guess, mini compressed cauliflower. I would not make a good makeup artist, would I? So they look like that. mini compressed cauliflowers. Oh, they smell sort of barbecue-y. I'm not sure if that's like the meat seasoning vibes we got going on here. And I just need to make sure that this is okay. Yeah, it is. Just need to make sure it's plant-based before I eat it. Otherwise, I've broken my years-long promise to myself. Let's give it a taste. Absolutely. Tastes basically of nothing. Oh, okay, that's a lie. You kind of get the aftertaste of a chorizo. But dare I say, I've probably never had a chorizo in my life. And I think, it's not probably, I don't think I have, because I think chorizo is pork, comes from a pig. And I don't eat pork when I used to eat meat. So, hey, it tastes of something I guess would be chorizo flavor. By no means is it the most flavorful, but it is dangerous because a couple months ago anyway, I used to be a bit bigger, right? This would absolutely ruin me because it's not too strong, but the flavor is subtle enough that you just want to keep eating it. So far, maybe I was going to say we're 3 for 3, but the Peking duck, I was going to say Shoreditch, which is in East London, but I've combined Shaw, the company of the crisp, and I don't know what else. Shut your mouth. I was going to say 3 for 3. We'll go 2.5 out of 3 because the aftertaste after a while of the Peking duck seaweed crisps is not nice. This bangs though. My mum would enjoy this as well. Next up, we got 2 different chocolates. Look at these bad boys. We've got a cinnamon roll chocolate, which absolutely, I'm creaming myself right now. And then we've got a jackfruit coconut chocolate, which, if you don't know jackfruit, it's predominantly used in plant-based meat alternatives. For example, a pulled pork, apparently. But I've had jackfruit crisps before, and they taste of nothing. So there you go. I'm excited to try this one. But let's go for this one first, actually, because I feel like the cinnamon roll one is just going to be a very... in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this bad boy open. The box, if anyone needs to watch me actually open a fool you are.
I'm sorry, I can't handle this.
That was myself. Anyway, I've opened it now. Too much packaging, guys. But, oh, it's broken. Can you... Look. Oh, that's actually not a good... Can you see? Look, it is broken. Oh my god, what's happened? You need some Viagra, do you? Oh, a Viagra joke in a bloody weird snack video. That's the H for you. Can I get this open? This red thing is... Oh my god, look at that. It's sultry. Oh my... Look. I'm making this too weird, probably. So, peel back... There's an innuendo there as well. Goodness gracious me. I am a Jesus.
Would you say it's time for everyone to panic?
I'm basically still 16 years old, apparently. Anyway, crack that, look. Oh, you can see, like, if you can, the little pieces. I don't know if that's the coconut. I don't know if people just can't drive without making their exhaust pipe do chill out. I don't know if that's the coconut or the jackfruit. Some pieces there as well. Crack this open, shall we? That was better in my head. As I mentioned earlier, jackfruit really isn't too flavorful. We'll say I'm not even the biggest fan of the plant-based alternatives, the meat ones that come from jackfruit, but it is nice. It's sort of, if you gave this to someone, I think actually that little big piece on this side, that's the jackfruit. So let me get that piece. Maybe it tastes different. Okay, my teeth. Thanks, dentist. No. Nothing inoffensive. There's nothing too boom about it. Jackfruit really is sort of a vehicle of flavor rather than it being a standout thing. So I'm a fan of this. I don't mind it. Now the cinnamon one is going to be a treat, surely, because the back of it reads cinnamon and pieces of wafer or wafer, however you pronounce it. Let me know in the comments. I've always pronounced it as wafer, but hey, I could be wrong. So I'm very excited about this. This is Big Boy H's big dream from a couple months ago, honestly. I would scoff. This one is broken as well. What's going on here? Apparently, you know, what do I know, right? It's been peeled back once again. You insert the jokes if you do want to, of course. Open that, get a little, hear the snap, should we? Okay, I don't think it did anything. I'm assuming those are little wafer pieces, even though I've just, you know, look, I mix and match wafer and wafer whenever. Shut up and eat it.
I'm not even sorry.
Now, to be objective, I like cinnamon. But if you're not the biggest fan of cinnamon, this tastes like you're doing a cinnamon challenge. So perhaps I wouldn't recommend it if you don't like cinnamon. But I absolutely love this right now. That's too dangerous. Look, I've pretty much had half of the bar, and you know, it looks like, hey man, you got the stuff for me, huh? He opens the jacket, pulls out a druggy bag of chocolate. That's what that looks like. I'm putting this stuff away, bro, because honestly, the amount of restraint I'm showing right now to not scoff the entire thing. Mother, please. I will please myself by going to the gym tomorrow by force. Next up is the other Scottish thing that I was talking about. It's chocolate but haggis spiced. So if you don't know what haggis is, it's like a Scottish delicacy, I'd guess, where it involves a sheep's stomach. It involves all sorts. If you're somehow watching this with a sheep, your sheep has ran away. So I'm not sure what to make of this. Now, for anyone who's wanting to know what kind of haggis spices we're talking about here, first of all, there is oats in this chocolate, which to me is pretty weird anyway, but I think oats also go inside haggis. Spices which include pepper, coriander, nutmeg, thyme, rosemary, and salt. The thyme is interesting, because do you know what time it is right now? I should not be consuming these things at this time. That's what time it is, but we'll get into it. I must say I really like the packaging. I don't know what you call this, like paisley, do you call it? I'm not sure, but it's very Scottishness. It's very Scottishness. Apparently, I can't speak English. So that's how it looks, because you need to know what chocolate looks like. Crack into this, shall we? I'm both excited and a bit worried because rosemary in chocolate, I'm not the biggest fan of rosemary. I think it also tastes like booty. But here we go. It smells sort of like minty chocolate. I'm so weak. Oh, I need to go gym tomorrow for sure. I did that off camera, so you did not have to watch me make a fool of myself anymore. Yeah, it does smell both minty but herby at the same time, which I guess mint is a herb, but you get the point. It smells like someone just cut some grass and sprinkled cocoa powder on it, but let's give it a taste. Okay, there's the oat coming through. Very crunchy. No, 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 no. That's offensive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who is Scottish watching this. But if the spice in a chocolate is not nice, I dread to think how it tastes sheep form. The aftertaste is very medicine-like. I mean, I guess herbs are in this and, you know, natural medicine and whatnot, but that's a no from me. I'm sorry. That might be... Look, I've even put it in the package the wrong way. But face backwards, mate. Yeah? Face the wall, as you used to do in school and whatnot. But genuinely, that might be the absolute first, like, miss in this. Now, we're on the last one. I didn't want to do too many because there are so many weirdish snacks that if this obviously does well and people enjoy it, then I'm down to do another one. But you've probably seen this in the thumbnail, and I'm sad. The inner child is crying because what? Banana flavor Jammy Dodger. You're taking the mick, all right? Now, artificial banana flavor, which I'm assuming this is, unless, you know, they've done a madness and said, oh, it's natural, guys. I'm reading the ingredients and I'm seeing stuff like ammonium bicarbonate, humectant. None of that is natural. I'm sorry. But banana flavored artificial stuff is just not nice. And fun fact, the artificial banana flavor is actually how bananas used to taste before, I don't know, humans got involved or something like that. Let me know in the comments. I think I'm correct in thinking that, but if that's how they used to taste, very sweet, I probably wouldn't be a fan. But if you know Jammy Dodgers, especially if you're from the UK, it's a British classic, right? My childhood is not in this one, in, of course, the raspberry ones. So we'll get into it. And it's not even raspberry. I think it was strawberry. But I saw a raspberry version in Asda. So maybe I'll try that for the next one. It's not exactly weird, but you get it. This one is weird because it's a banana, bro. It's a banana in a biscuit. It's weird. Banana jam in itself is weird. Look, that doesn't look right, having a yellow heart, does it? I'm just sorry, but it smells of, I mean, the shortbread biscuit smells just as how I remember Jammy Dodgers tasting or smelling. And if I'm once again correct, let me just check before I ruin myself. Yep, suitable for vegans. Oh, I love these, but I didn't. I was so thankful when they changed the recipe of the original ones to get rid of the milk. But I never did eat them because I'm trying to watch my weight. Well, now I am. Not bad. Shut up and eat it. I'm sorry. That's not too bad. Scratch that. That actually might be the best thing today. I'm not joking to you. I know I ragdolled on it in the beginning and how banana flavored things aren't that nice. But everyone, if you're a fan of Jammy Dodgers, I beg you go and try and pick this up somewhere, okay? You would be able to pick it up. It's not that heavy. No, but seriously, you should do yourself a favor and get it.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Now, I need to contain myself. This is the last one that I'm going to have, but this is very nice. If we were to do a tier list, this is in GOAT tier, right up there. I'm not even joking. The rest of it, I don't care where you put it, because this is king. What are you doing to me? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed this video in comparison to the other videos. The other videos made me sad, okay? They just genuinely made me sad. But you guys enjoyed them. So thank you for the support shown on this channel recently. It means a lot to me to see this channel also growing. So thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, none of it exists. And to be honest, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't try banana jammy dodgers. So once again, oh my god, the seaweed keeps trying to come back up. No, but seriously, thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to see me do another one of these, let me know in the comments. If there is any suggestions of what you want to see on this channel, I'm going to keep it obviously mixed as much as possible, but expect probably more food content to come as time goes on. I'm a big fan of food, what can I say? But if there's any reaction you want to see or etc., let me know. I'll see you guys next time. If you do want to watch the previous weird food video I did, it'll be up there. I need to go now and hide these banana jammy dodgers from myself. Bye. Oh, you.